Did you know that too much kindness can leave you drained and strip away the energy you need to live a happy life? Imagine being the first one to help others, but then feeling like you're the one being forgotten. Can you keep giving without ever receiving anything in return? Don't let kindness turn you into someone who's burned out and loses themselves. Let's explore 5 reasons why excessive kindness can ruin your life. Welcome to Wisdom Daily. In this video, we'll dive into how to balance kindness with self-care using the principles of Stoicism. Join us as we uncover 5 reasons why too much kindness can backfire and harm you. Reason 1. Excessive kindness drains your resources and energy. Chances are, you've found yourself in this situation. You're always the one ready to help everyone around you, but then you feel tired, drained, and have no energy left for yourself. Have you ever wondered why that happens? It's the consequence of excessive kindness. When you spend too much time and effort helping others without taking care of yourself, you'll easily find yourself emptying all your energy into tasks outside of your own life. In fact, when you neglect yourself, giving becomes unsustainable. You'll feel drained and no longer have the energy to do important things, including things necessary for your own life. It's like trying to fill a cup of water, but not realizing that your cup is already empty. At this point, no matter how hard you try, you won't have enough strength to help others effectively anymore. Excessive kindness, if not controlled, will no longer be a gift. It becomes a burden, not just for you, but for those you're trying to help. An unbalanced sacrifice will lead to feelings of exhaustion, stress, and even disappointment. And when you no longer have enough energy to help, you'll realize that your kindness no longer has any real impact. Imagine a gardener who takes care of a large garden but forgets to tend to their own plants, while they work hard to plant and tend to others' gardens. When they look back, their own garden is wilting because it hasn't received the care it needed. Their kindness has become a burden instead of bringing the fruits they hoped for. So, how do you stop draining yourself while still helping others? The answer lies in learning how to take care of yourself and set healthy boundaries. Stoicism will teach us how to protect our energy so that kindness remains a gift, not a burden. So excessive kindness not only impacts yourself, but also reduces your ability to help others in the future. To maintain a balance between giving and preserving your well-being, remember that you must protect your energy. In the next section, we will explore reason number 2. Excessive kindness can make you lose respect for yourself. Don't miss it. Reason 2. Excessive kindness can make you lose respect for yourself. You've probably been in a situation where you helped others so much that you forgot about your own needs, and then realized you no longer felt valued like before. This feeling is not uncommon, and it is the result of excessive kindness. The second reason why excessive kindness can be harmful is that it can make you lose respect for yourself. When you put others' needs before your own, you gradually lose sight of your own value and importance. At this point, constantly trying to please others without taking care of yourself will lead to a lack of self-respect. You may feel like you only exist to satisfy others, forgetting to love yourself. Imagine a close friend who is always there for you no matter what. But one day you realize that they are getting exhausted and no longer have the energy to do the things they love. This happens when they haven't set boundaries for their kindness. Not only does this make them weary, but it also causes them to lose their sense of self-respect because they forget about themselves in the process of helping others. Kindness should not be a sacrifice of yourself, but rather a balance. We need to remember that in order to maintain respect from others, you must first respect yourself. Only when you take care of and protect yourself can you help others in a sustainable and effective way. That is why Stoicism emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries. The Stoics teach us that if you don't respect yourself, your kindness will become a burden rather than a valuable gift. So, excessive kindness not only drains you, but also makes you lose respect for yourself. Learning to respect and take care of yourself not only helps you live a balanced life, but also allows you to maintain healthy relationships with others. Next, in reason number 3, we will explore how excessive kindness can harm your mental health. Don't miss it. Reason 3. Excessive kindness can harm your mental health. You've likely felt stressed, anxious, or even exhausted from always trying to please others. But have you ever thought that too much kindness could actually affect your mental health? The third reason why excessive kindness can be harmful is that it can severely affect your mental health. When you constantly put others' needs above your own without knowing when to stop, you can easily fall into a state of prolonged stress. This not only makes you physically tired, but also leads to anxiety and sometimes even depression. Imagine a friend who constantly takes on the responsibility of helping others, but never spends time for themselves. While they might seem happy helping others, inside, they are carrying a sense of emptiness. It feels like a storm in their mind, draining them of the energy to do things for themselves. If there's no balance between caring for others and taking care of yourself, your mental health will suffer greatly. This situation will persist until you feel like you can't go on. Eventually, the things you do out of kindness will no longer bring joy or satisfaction, but will become a burden. That's why, in Stoicism, protecting your mental health is incredibly important. The Stoics teach that only when you are mentally strong can you truly help others in a sustainable way. If you don't take care of yourself, you won't have the strength to support others for long. So, excessive kindness can be a double-edged sword, harming your mental health and leaving you feeling drained. Remember, to effectively help others, you must protect and maintain your own mental well-being. Next, in reason number 4, we'll explore how excessive kindness can harm your relationships. Don't miss it. Reason 4. Excessive kindness can harm your relationships. Have you ever felt like you're always the one ready to help? But when you look back, the relationships around you are no longer balanced? That's one of the effects of excessive kindness. The fourth reason is that excessive kindness can ruin your relationships. When you're always willing to meet everyone else's needs without considering your own feelings and needs, relationships become unbalanced. You end up being the one who always gives without receiving. And at this point, your giving is no longer a gift, but a burden. Imagine a friendship between two close friends. One person is always giving, always helping the other without asking for anything in return, while the other person never reciprocates and doesn't realize how much the giver is sacrificing. One day the giver starts feeling exhausted, discouraged, and the relationship starts to drift apart. At this point, the excessive sacrifice has caused the relationship to lose its balance and mutual respect. It's important that relationships are built on mutual respect and support. If one person is always giving without receiving, the relationship won't be sustainable. It becomes an unbalanced relationship, where one person feels exhausted and can no longer continue supporting the other effectively. Stoicism teaches us that kindness is not about self-sacrifice, but about balance. We need to protect ourselves and know when to set limits to maintain healthy relationships. Mutual respect is the key to a lasting and meaningful relationship. So, excessive kindness can cause relationships to become unbalanced and lack mutual support. To maintain healthy and long-lasting relationships, you need to know when to help and when to set boundaries. In the next section, we'll explore the fifth reason. Too much kindness makes you lose respect for yourself. Don't miss it. Reason 5. Too much kindness can make you lose respect for yourself. You've probably helped someone wholeheartedly, only to feel that they gradually take your kindness for granted. Have you ever wondered if your kindness is being exploited? This is the fifth reason, when excessive kindness causes you to lose respect for yourself. When you don't know how to say no and fail to protect yourself, excessive kindness will make others take your generosity for granted and exploit it. People around you will start demanding more from you without feeling the need to reciprocate. Over time, you'll feel like you're just a tool to satisfy others' needs, and you won't be valued the way you once were. Imagine a friend you always help with everything, from the smallest to the biggest tasks. At first, they were very grateful for your help, but over time, they started to see it as something they can expect. You give so much without setting boundaries, and as a result, you start feeling unappreciated. Eventually, that person may even begin asking you to do things that you don't feel comfortable with. This makes you lose respect for yourself. To protect your self-respect, you need to know how to say no and set clear boundaries in relationships. Stoicism teaches us that if you don't protect yourself, your generosity won't be appreciated. Refusing excessive requests not only helps you protect yourself, but also makes others respect you more because they'll realize that you have value and can't be exploited endlessly. So when excessive kindness is not controlled, you not only lose respect from others, but also harm yourself. Learn to set boundaries and protect yourself to maintain respect in relationships. Next, we'll explore the final reason. Excessive kindness can make you lose self-esteem. Don't miss it. So in today's video, we've explored 5 reasons why excessive kindness can ruin your life. From draining your energy, losing self-respect, to damaging relationships and mental health, all these factors point to one thing. To help others effectively, you need to take care of and protect yourself first. Kindness is not about self-sacrifice, but finding a balance between helping others and maintaining respect for yourself. Learn to set boundaries, say no when necessary, and protect your mental well-being. Remember, only when you are true to yourself can you truly bring value to those around you. Love yourself first so you can love others fully. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Daily so you won't miss valuable lessons on how to live better every day. What do you think about setting boundaries with your kindness? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and join us in the discussion. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.